Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It has been quite a while since my last upload, but this is the start of a new project, something that you too can take part in. I would like to introduce you today to the Cryptozoologist League and Wonderment Society, also known as C.L.A.W.S. And each Friday, you will be given a research project to investigate a new monstrous species. Essentially, you're going to be tasked with drawing or writing a short story about a brand new creature species using a list of 5 traits I will present each Friday. The first trait is biome. A biome is where a creature lives, so the creature needs to be able to survive in that biome. It needs to be able to feed itself, it needs to be able to mate and to have offspring. So you have to take that into consideration when you're making your creature. A fish might not survive in the desert unless it's some kind of monstrous creature that has some modification that allows that. This animal. This is going to be something like avian, aquatic, mammalian. This is just to give you a starting point for your creature. You can take it all kinds of different directions, you can add things to it. Just like with the creature I made this week, it's avian based, so it has some avian traits, but it's not necessarily a typical bird. It's more of a raptor sort of creature. But I wanted to keep that long, thin beak of a bird with those spikes on the end of it to allow it to catch fish. This week's biome was ocean. This is a semi-aquatic raptor creature with a heavy, thick crocodile tail that allows it to swim in the water. Your third set of traits is kind of wild cards. These will be things that you have to add to your creature to give it some flavor. So this week, the 3 traits were claws, horns, and magic. The claws on this creature are not meant for catching fish. They're either for defense or for swimming down to the bottom of the ocean floor and prying open giant clams. The horns really aren't used for anything other than display features to attract mates. The larger the horns, the more virile the creature. As you can see, I took the idea of an avian creature and stretched it out. I did things that I wanted to do with it. I wanted to have some fun with it. That's the whole idea of this, is to come up with something new, something interesting, using those base ideas. Now, for the magic part, though it might not reflect in the creature's look specifically, I had the idea that this kind of looked like a cockatrice, and a cockatrice has that glare that turns things to stone. The raptortrice, which is what this thing is called, doesn't turn things to stone, but it has a mesmerizing gaze which can stun its targets. So when it's swimming in the ocean, it's hunting fish, it can use that gaze to stun a fish to quickly grab it out of the water. You can also use this as a defense mechanism to run away from things on shore. It can mesmerize its target and run away. These aren't huge creatures, they probably stand only about 4 feet tall, and they have that thick, heavy tail, but they're not really built for sturdy defense. I also wanted to kind of keep the coloration of this something you'd see in seabirds that live on the coast. This is a creature that would lay its eggs on land, so it kind of needs to blend in with its coastal surroundings. So, how can you participate? Down in the description below, you'll find a link to my Discord where you'll be able to share either your writing or your artwork. You can also use the link C.L.A.W.S Researcher on Instagram and Twitter, or you can join the DeviantArt group where you can upload and share your pieces there as well. All those links will be down in the description below. Every Friday, I will present you with a new research task, and any of the art that I find on any of those platforms, I'll go ahead and share here on Fridays when I upload my piece. Now it's time to give you your research project. It has been reported that somewhere out in the desert there is a very mysterious creature we don't know very much about. The only thing we do know about this creature is reported to have some sort of a shell or a carapace, horns, and bones. Perhaps they're bony protrusions or carries bones around. We're not really sure. As far as the animal base for this, there is no animal base for this week, so you can feel free to do anything at all as long as it fits into the desert biome. It has some sort of shell, some sort of horns, and something to do with bones. So there you are, cryptozoologists. It is time for you to start doing some research and come up with an interesting creature. Make sure that along with your creature, you come up 3 facts about the creature. What does it eat? What does it do? How does it interact with its environment? Whatever you want, just as long as you add a little flavor to your beast. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. You have till Friday to get your research projects uploaded to Discord, DeviantArt, or other social media sites. I really look forward to seeing what you come up with. I do have lots of other plans for the Cryptozoologist League, but that's something that needs to grow and take some time to develop. So please keep watching as I get all of my stuff together. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I can't wait to see what you guys create. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to see what all of you create next week. Bye!